And this is the video review for Transformers Prime RID Deluxe Class Wheeljack. It's a really cool looking car. I don't know what kind of car. It's Prime. None of the vehicles seem to be named, but it's got nice tail lights there. Cool G1 colours with the red and the green. His swords are on the bottom here. You can take them off. And at first I thought this was just for this gimmick, but it is actually for transformation as well. So I don't blame them as much. But these swords can peg onto the front of him and give him some stabby weapons. Why you would want that, I don't know, but anyway, you can just set those up to the side for now. He rolls, he has painted rims, a rarity these days on Transformers it seems to be, but yeah, silver hubcaps. So to get him transformed, first thing you want to do is you want to grab the doors and the windshield and just sort of pop it up. Then what you're going to do is you want to lift up this panel here, bring his waist down, just lift up these grey pieces a bit, just bring his waist all the way down. You can raise these up if you want. And then for his legs, what you want to do is split them. You want to rotate this panel around, slide this up, and rotate it, and flip his foot forward, flip his knee spike out. A really cool transformation on the legs. I'm just going to say that's really quite ingenious the way they did that. But then you sort of see his really tiny legs like this. Done that to his sword. And then here what you want to do is you want to bring this down and you want to push up on this piece, and that pushes his head up, and that clips into all three of these grey pieces here, and you can split his kind of wings. They're more like wings on the show than this. In the show they're sort of more like that. They sort of stick out. Just imagine these swords of these grey bits that sort of stick out like that. But you know, I understand why they couldn't do that. You know, maybe just like another joint in there, just a hinge. Would have been too hard. But anyway, these arms are like that. You just want to sort of just extend them out, and you want to push this window in, rotate it, push it in, flip his hand out. Do the same on this side. And there pretty much is Wheeljack. He looks really good, I have to say. A nice sort of update. I know a lot of people don't like his character in the show because he's basically Drift rather than Wheeljack, but you know, he's still an engineer. I don't mind him being a wrecker. These swords, they do store as a little slot. Just put them in there, or there, or you know, obviously you can hold them. And he's got really good articulation in his arms. You know, clearly he was designed for sword wielding poses. I mean, he's got a joint here, a swivel here. It's also on a ball joint. You got a swivel here, swivel here. And then his hands are on a ball joint as well as a swivel. So you can get some really good poses. I'm rubbish at posing my figures, but you know, you can get some quite good sort of poses out of him, sword wielding poses. Again, ball joint, just sort of standard articulation in the legs. The ball joint on his foot is quite far back due to transformation, so it looks a bit funny if you haven't doing that. And he's kind of got really thick legs here, but overall I really like the way this guy looks. A really cool figure. And he doesn't, for some reason, he doesn't feel as small as some of the others. I mean, he's not the shortest. Here he is next to Bumblebee. They're about the same height. And next to Cliff, who is obviously a bit shorter. But yeah, it's a really nice figure. I like the way that his roof still is his roof chest, even though the window is different. as well, so I think that's quite good. But anyway, there it is pretty much. Transformers Prime RID Deluxe Class Wheeljack.